Have you heard about the golden cage syndrome? Well, this is something which I always come across in terms of when somebody is very comfortable in his or her profession. What happens is they generally tend to be very comfortable in the particular space and they stop growing. Now, a lot of them, what happens is when they're very comfortable, when things are going real well, they generally tend to think that it would continue to go on well for X number of years, or till they kind of decide as such. But life is not that way. When things are going well, it's good, but you need to understand that things can also go from great to kind of just like this in an instant, and things can just turn around. So when I come across with people who are in a golden cage syndrome, that's what I call it. They're very comfortable, they're doing great, and the company is looking at them as very high performer. But at some point of time, I notice that they're not pushing themselves, because when things are going great, you just seems to be on a cruise control. You tend to probably more or less operate on autopilot mode. So what happens is your best talents and your best kind of knowledge, which is really deep inside of you, is not explored and not find utilized. So generally what happens is that people tend to lag. You might be good at something, but how would you know that how much more better you can be? Now that's one of the things I always kind of suggest or advise to people is look, if things are good, then you should do whatever is in your control to make it better. So push yourself. It could be kind of take on new responsibilities, see if you can step into an area where you never ventured before, or kind of some of the easiest things is try doing, if nothing is possible at work, then try doing something outside work. If you can probably push yourself to do something which you never tried, a new hobby, or a new kind of a physical endurance exercise like running a marathon or swimming or playing golf, go ahead and do it. Because what happens here is when you push yourself emotionally or physically, it's kind of connected. Basically, it's both are interlinked. So when you push yourself emotionally, physically, you kind of tend to do well. At the same way, when you push yourself physically, emotionally, you tend to do well. So either which way, right? What happens is you begin to develop a growth mindset, and that, according to me, is what will keep each one of us very, very productive and really good to what we are capable of. Hope this kind of a smaller concept would really open up a few of you to think differently from today, and I'm sure you'll be able to kind of relate to what I'm saying when you probably go a little deeper and think about this.